Stay tuned for a sneak peek of this week's episode at the end of this video. Today, we are going to be reviewing some of the best evidence of terrifying paranormal apparitions ever caught on camera. I recommend that none of you watch these alone. Number 5. Many mysterious things are captured on camera every day, some explainable, some not. Take it from me when I say, none of them is as terrifying as experiencing a full-bodied apparition, manifest out of thin air, and then disappear right before your eyes. In this clip, two gentlemen are investigating some sort of old manor. They were told that many of the visitors experienced the ghost of a young man walking throughout the corridors late in the evening. As skeptics, they decided to investigate these claims on their own. This is what they captured.
I'm sure it did. Come on, if you're here, walk up this corridor. Right in the infrared there, but right. A noise is kind of, I don't know, it's like in the centre, here. Okay. Come on, if you're here. If you're here, what's that? What's that? There. Carl, I can see it now. Go for it.
Pay attention to the darkness. The apparition seems to manifest out of thin air, only steps away from where these two gentlemen and their tripod are stationed. It continues to walk away from them down the hall. As it slowly fades away, you realize you can see the faint outline of the stairs in front of it through its body. When they both realize what they've seen, they make a brave decision to give chase to this apparition as it walks away from them down this dark hallway. When they reach the steps, they look back at one another and realize there is no way that what they just experienced was a human in the biological sense of the word. Makes me wonder, after this experience, do you think they're still skeptics?
Who was that?
Number 4. This video was posted to YouTube a few years ago. A couple's driving a dark road just outside the city when they notice something strange. A little girl, semi-transparent, playing in an empty carport beside the road. Middle of the night, just before 3 a.m., seeing what I'm about to show you I think would have at very least been a little unsettling for those who witnessed it. The young girl swings round and round on one of the stanchions supporting the carport. She appears to be all alone. When the couple notice, they instinctually begin filming. Moments later, as they continue driving, they notice that the same little girl is standing beside the road, staring into their eyes as they pass by. The eerie part? They are now hundreds of yards down the road, and there is no way the little girl could have traveled that distance by foot. The little girl makes some odd movements as they pass by. Seeing this in the middle of the night would give anyone chills. One thing for certain, the spirit was definitely looking to get someone's attention. Number 3. Our country has faced a lot of adversity in its time. In some ways, violence has been one of the major factors in shaping our country into what it is today. Historical battlefields such as Gettysburg in Pennsylvania have been preserved, allowing anyone who visits to get a glimpse of the past, although I think the camera operator in this clip got a little bit more than they were hoping for. Did you see it? As the camera operator continues down the road, a faint apparition of what to me looks like a head manifests over the top of the far cannon. Seconds later, a partial apparition manifests. The second apparition, dressed as a Confederate soldier, appears and then disappears before reaching the road. Could these two apparitions be the spirits of fallen soldiers, destined to roam the site of the last battle they'd ever fight? And what do you think is keeping them here? Number 2. This video was posted to the internet in early 2012. A dash camera in Asia recorded what seems to be a young girl waiting at a transit stop for a bus to arrive. People in the area say they frequently see this young girl in various different places, yet always wearing the same uniform. Locals believe it to be the spirit of a young girl who was kidnapped over 2 decades ago, when this area had several bus stops which, due to construction of this new grass easement, have now been relocated several blocks down the street. As the car passes, you can definitely see what looks like a schoolgirl wearing a uniform, sitting waiting for the bus. The strange thing is, there's nothing to sit on, and the young lady appears to be hovering. Number 1. This video comes to us from a fellow YouTuber and paranormal investigation team known as Team Saya. You can check out some of their investigations on their YouTube channel at Saya Official. These guys investigate a lot of abandoned buildings in war-torn areas and old religious buildings as well. They chose to investigate this abandoned compound and the underground tunnel system beneath it. While doing a walkthrough, they captured a brief glimpse of something unnatural. Let's take a look.
What? चारपाई पे कोई बैठा हुआ था यार इधर.
Did you see it? Let's take a look at the slow motion replay. A dark shadow figure appears before the camera, standing there partially crouched in a position that looks like it seems to be as startled as the cameraman filming it.
चारपाई पे कोई बैठा हुआ था यार इधर. इधर कोई बैठा हुआ था.
This video came to us with very little explanation. Nevertheless, it's a very interesting piece of paranormal evidence. If you're as curious about the supernatural as we are, go check them out. Oh, well, cool. Just took a picture of myself. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are enjoying all the new content. We're getting ready to start filming for Season 4 of Hunting Purgatory. We're following up on a lot of locations we've been dying to investigate for a while now. But up until we start that season, we're going to keep updating you with all the mini-series, mine and Tanner's, and everything else that we have going on for you, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Keep watching.
So we knew where we were going, and we returned later on at sunset to start testing. If you're doing Morse code, go ahead and give us the code now. That was 2.
That
Oh, this
looks
one
like
has
young.
toys on it. Oh, dude.
2 young children, a baby and a toddler.
It's never done that. And look where we are.
I just saw a human shadow walking that way.
Can you light that up, yes, if you're here with us now? What was that?